I'm majoring in STOT, and I'm going to be declaring my major in environmental biology with a specialization in wildlife biology. I want to be a wildlife biologist, and I think this would be a good career path for me because you spend a lot of time outside, and there's like an opportunity for travel. The day-to-day is like different enough that I wouldn't get bored, and with data analysis and like creating hypotheses and stuff, like you need critical thinking, and I feel like it would be challenging enough that it would be engaging. Also, it would be nice to feel like I was doing something for the environment. For the other majors at the Majors Fair, none of them really appealed to me. I couldn't be an engineer just because like I don't love math enough. Like physics is cool, and calculus is like when there's a nice problem and it simplifies nicely, and like, ooh, like that problem was clean. Like I can understand where the love of it comes from, but it's just I just don't love it enough to be doing that for the rest of my life. For food science, I'm not interested at all. And then the major that was closest to mine, environment, it just is like almost too broad. Like I'm more interested in like ecology, like the impacts human development has on species and stuff like that. So it's not quite what I'm interested in. If I had to choose a different major, it would be none of the ones at the Majors Fair. I would go into architecture because like I really like to design things, and designing buildings is like really cool, especially if I could do it in like a environmentally friendly way. So anyway, if I was changing my major, that's what I would go into. What I learned this year, like I definitely learned a lot about studying and like balancing workload with like going out, because with so much freedom, right, it's really different. The actual classes, I can see how calculus is important because like using it for data analysis and graphing and whatever. Physics, I don't really understand like how I'm ever going to use that as a wildlife biologist. And then for bio and chemistry, like obviously I understand foundationally how that's important, but I came into university like already knowing a lot of that material, so it wasn't that useful for me. The advice I would give to somebody coming into university is definitely like take grade 12, especially if they're coming from Ontario, take grade 12 very seriously, because like it really was just a repeat of curriculum. Like chemistry, exactly. Bio, there was like some additional information, but the two of those classes were like basically like if you did good in high school, how could you do bad in those classes? I didn't take physics in high school, but all my friends say it was like the same. And then calculus was different. Like Calc 2, I have never seen any of this stuff before, and Calc 1 was mostly new. But like for the most part, my advice would be work hard now so you don't have to work as hard later. Then what I'm most excited about next year is like taking classes that are actually related to my field of study. Like there's a St. Lawrence ecosystem class, and like I just can't wait to want to learn again. As sometimes throughout this year, it just felt like I have to get through it. It's like, why am I studying this? Like, this is not what I want to be doing. Like, why am I here? So yeah, I'm definitely excited to be passionate about learning again.